So, made a little video to demonstrate the speed coil trick, and also you can screen. This is for also a nice little way to survive in Biolab. A nice little strategy, hanging out in this very end corner over here. And if you could do the invisible wall, that's a big plus. As you can see, I can see the zombies inside the building coming at me, and I can just shoot them, and I can shoot through the broken window and help some of the players out front there. So this is a great little spot here. We've managed to go, gosh, I don't know if I'm still on the leaderboard or not, but I managed to make it up over wave 200 with the help of a couple friends. And some of my other friends, I think they're up around wave 300 or so. So anyway, this is a fun little map since they modified it. You know, they added a building down the end of the road and changed a few things. They fixed the sky glitch, and so now it's a little better than it was before. And then the broken window, I don't know why they did that, but it makes life a little easier for surviving in this corner here, because the zombies, they don't come around the corner after you anymore. They go into the building through the broken window, so that kind of helps out. Anyway, as far as the speed coil trick goes, I posted a video before, and it's just what you have to do is, you can see I have my speed coil activated in my inventory down below there. And when you get to, you have to wait till you get to about wave 90 or more. In this video I waited to about wave 93, 94 to activate it. Now, one of the things you have to do first also, which, you know, is maybe not something everybody would like to do, but you have to die. Basically, you got to be killed by zombies, or you have to reset. So you can't use the speed coil trick to get yourself on a leaderboard. It won't work. And plus, you do need to have, obviously, the speed coil, but you also need to have the regen coil. You know, both options are game passes that you can get for, you know, just $2 a piece, and I think they're value packs, number 2 packs. I think both of them are. One's green and one's kind of orangish color. It kind of matches the colors of the speed coil and regen coil. So you can pick those packs out of their Game Pass store section. You'll find them. You know, they come with some other weapons, but they're not very great. I've never used, I don't think, any of the other weapons that come with them, except maybe I played around with one of the big swords one time. But anyway, so when you get the speed coil going, you have to activate it during a wave and keep it activated. You know, don't, you know, unfortunately, well, you can switch to your guns, but you have to make sure the speed coil is active when the wave changes. So you can actually wait till the last zombie. As you see in the top of the screen here right now, there's like 8 left to kill. But as you see, what it did there is, I was planning on testing it. So what you got to do is, while you have the speed coil activated, which you can see I've got it on my arm right now, you have to switch to the regen coil before the wave changes. But just you have to make sure you keep the speed coil activated. Don't switch back to your guns. Because I'm down to, like, you only need 2 more kills left for the end of this wave, and if I have my guns activated, then it won't work. I have to start over again in the next wave. So I'm giving it a try to see if at wave 78 it'll work. You can see I'm moving pretty fast. See, wave 78 was a little bit too soon. It didn't work. So I'm going to get myself back on the wall again and kill some more zombies and wait till I get up higher. Close to wave 80 now, but I'm going to wait till I get up to, next time I'll try it again. I think I'll try it around wave 90. Okay, some other things about this speed coil trick. What it does, basically, see, I just switch back to speed coil, have it ready. What happens is, you know, obviously when you put the speed coil on, you have the extra speed, and you're pretty fast, but you can't access your guns. When you switch to your guns, you lose your speed. So this is a trick where it'll allow you to switch to your guns and not lose your speed. You'll be super fast and shooting. So the way it works, as I was talking about, is you have to first have your speed coil ready, and while you have it activated and either running around, or I don't think it matters if you're moving or not, if you can just stand still if you wanted to, but while you have the speed coil on and keep it on, you go back into your inventory and you switch to the Regen coil. And then when the wave changes, as you're running around with your speed coil and the wave changes, you'll hear a boing sound and you'll see your Regen coil has been activated, but you'll still be running around pretty fast. And at this time, if it works, if you do keep your speed, you can switch back to your guns. So you can run around super fast and kill zombies. So it makes it a lot of fun. It makes the game more fun at higher waves. Helps you live longer. So okay, some other things to watch out for is I have a band hammer. I tried switching to the band hammer, and that did not work for very long. It ends up canceling out the speed coil or your speed, so and then you got to start all over again. So you're kind of stuck with it. You can't switch to your band hammer. You can't switch to any other secondary weapons or swords or hammers or anything. It'll cancel your speed coil. Also, if you happen to switch back in your inventory, if you switch back to the speed coil and activate it, it will also cancel your speed. I mean, you'll have your speed with your speed coil, but you won't be able to use your guns anymore. Not with the speed. So, if you want to keep your speed, just don't turn anything else on. Stay with it. You can actually still, though, I mean, when it switches over and you do have your speed, you'll be on your Regen coil, and you can actually use the Regen coil, though, since it's already been activated. You can use it to regen your health if you happen to take a hit. So we got a few more waves here, and I'll show you how this works. But again, this I don't know if you guys know how to do this invisible wall, but it's basically you line yourself up with the wall, and you can see in this particular case I had the yeah, see, it didn't work again. I tried it, but it didn't work. So in this case, you get yourself so the wall is like in a flat plane straight ahead in the camera, and you have to wiggle and turn and sometimes go up and down and move around and adjust your view so you're looking straight down the side of the wall, and you rotate it. If you get it just right, it'll pop in, or actually you could say it'll pop out. You'll lose the wall will just kind of disappear, and you can just shoot through it like it's not even there. But you still have the benefit of the wall. Since it really is there, you still have the benefit of it keeping the zombies away from you. So you can basically shoot through the wall. As long as the tips of your barrel and the tip of your gun is sticking into the wall, you can shoot through the wall. So I can kill zombies, not only the ones that are kind of coming at me from straight ahead, but I can shoot the zombies that are inside the building. If I can get this here we go, getting a little bit better. And a little bit, I'll show you, I'll get it even better than that. Most of the time I do this particular wall in the biolab, it's just that red stripe that disappears. But you can see now, I managed to get almost the entire wall to disappear. I can see the zombies come right up to the wall and just sit there and shoot them. Now another thing when you do this, you have to watch out for is you see that little ledge in front of me? If you step up on that ledge, the zombies, the brutes mainly, can kill you. They can reach through the wall. You can see how next time a brute comes up, you see its hands reaching right through the wall. So now the reason I'm safe down here is not only because I'm not on the ledge, but I'm also at a lower level. The ground outside is at a lower level than the building, the floor in the building. The floor in the building is about the same level as that ledge right there. And you can see, I don't know how you can guesstimate it, but it's maybe a ledge about 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall, relatively speaking. So see if I can get this back. You can see it again. It's a little tricky. It's a hard one to get, but here we go. I got it pretty nice here. Now coming up close to I'm past wave 90, and if I hadn't mentioned before, you do have to be above wave 90 in order to get this speed trick to work. So two things to remember: You do have to die or reset in the game, and you have to wait till you get past wave 90 in order for this little trick to actually work for you. Now I'm going to try it here in a second, and you'll see what it's like. But it's really a lot of fun. I mean, when you get it going, get it working, to be able to run around as if you got your speed coil on and be able to use your guns at the same time, it's just a lot of fun. I mean, you just run around like crazy and bounce all over the place, and it makes the game, it kind of takes it to another level of enjoyment. For me anyway, I like it. So here I'm going to try it. I'm switching back to my Regen coil. I have my speed coil activated. Oop, I got to activate it. Here we go. And you can see, watch the wave change, and I'm still fast. And that's how it works. I can pull my guns out, run around really fast, and have some fun. Now, you can still die, obviously, and you'll see the one thing I didn't do here very well was pay attention to where I was going. So the other thing about being fast is things happen really fast, and if you don't watch where you're going, you run into a brute, and that's the end of the story. Brutes are my nemesis. They tend to ruin the game for me all the time. I could pretty much outlive the regular zombies for a while, but all it takes is one brute, one wrong turn, one wrong jump, and you run right into them, and you get within their reach, and sometimes the reach of a brute can be like their whole body length. They just have, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have them touching you or right on top of you. They can be like a whole body length away from you, and they can still kill you. So anyway, this is the speed coil trick. I hope you all can get it to work if you manage to get up to past wave 90 in a game, and if you had gone down already, or if you want to just reset to make it work. That's what you got to do. You have to die in the game. I've tried it many times, trying to get it to work without dying, and it just won't work. I mean, I've been at like wave 200 and haven't died, and it still won't work. So there's the end of the game right there. Just didn't look behind me, didn't look ahead of me rather, and ran into that brute, and that was it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video.